There we go. For some reason it was still thinking I was playing Alan Wake. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Alright, hi everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I'm back with Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Last time I completed the second DLC for the original Alan Wake, and I started this, I thought it was a sequel, but it's, I guess, more an extended DLC that was released a little bit later, 2012, I think. I didn't get too far. I think I completed the first bit, but I gotta say the combat in this version is a lot better. I'm doing a lot better than I was in the original game, so a little bit more enjoyable. So I'm in a desert, and I don't know. It's weird. Oh yeah, so, oh, I thought they would give me a recap. I guess not. Hello, how you doing? So last time I woke up, we were in some sort of, I think in Arizona, some sort of desert, and we're kind of having a battle with someone named Mr. Scratch, which is the person who came out of the darkness and kind of took over Alan Wake's life while he was stuck in the darkness, and now Alan's trying to take control back. Trying to remember. Did I search this? Let's see, level 15. Okay. How you doing today? Did you have a good Saturday? Oh, that's something shiny. Oh, can't carry more. It's my brother's birthday, and so we went to his house and sang him happy birthday outside. It was fun. I also took my car for a spin. Have you played this one before? Oh shit! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! What's also kind of cool about this version of the game is you have this wayfinder on the top left, which lets you know where certain items are. It says there's bullets here, but I don't see them. Can you climb? See, I thought it was a sequel, but I'm told this is more like a extended DLC. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have gone down here. So I guess it's kind of like, I don't know if you play Uncharted, but there was that DLC they were working on for the fourth game, and then it got extended to its own game. So I think this is something similar. Thank you, I couldn't think of the name. Uncharted The Lost Legacy, which was actually really good. I had fun playing that. So I think this is something similar, where it just got too big just to be a DLC. And I learned last time I streamed, I cannot just exit out of the game. It will give me the black screen. I have to make sure to turn it back to full screen. I thought given that Remedy updated the original game, I thought maybe they would have fixed this one too, but nope. But luckily I didn't have anything important open, so I could just restart my computer. But it's such an annoying little bug. Yeah, this game controls a lot better than the original. At least I feel... I don't know. I have a handle on the combat a lot better in this one. Maybe because the enemies don't throw so many projectiles at me at one time. It could be that. I mean, and Alan's stamina is a little bit up too. Like, he used to get out of breath like right away, but this one I can run for a little bit. Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to probably go to where the star is. So, hi, Kari. How are you doing tonight? Have a good Saturday? Mount Redtooth National Observatory. Welcome. Main observatory, North Roost. Main entrance. Oh, I thought maybe he could read it, but I guess not. Oh, wow, 40. I guess we're returning to this area because I do not have anywhere close to 40. That's another difference with this game. The pages, you can unlock other items. These little attached little cases. Alright, I guess I should try to go inside. Oh, wait. What's that under the... Ooh, what's this? Pump action. I don't know. How many... the same amount of bullets. I think this is a stronger weapon, so I will, keep this one.
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows, and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
I'm not Mr. Scratch, I swear!
Go away.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please!
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things
yes,
trying to kill me, right? I
Oh,
bet
hold on,
he
I'll
got
wait
along
till
with
this is
them
done.
just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
Thank you.
Yes, I do plan on I'm waiting for it to get out of beta. It's supposed to release in a couple days in June. So once it's released, I do have the game. I'm gonna see if I can get some of my friends to join me and do a stream. I'm not really big into multiplayer games because I'm not a really good video game player, and I get kind of embarrassed, especially if like strangers are counting on me. So if playing with my friends might be a little bit better. But yeah, I definitely want to try it out. I am such a Silent Hill nerd. I bought this game. I had no interest in just because it had Silent Hill DLC. I want to try being Pyramid Head and Heather. And a couple people on Twitter said that they would like to play with me too, so definitely interested in playing with others. Alright, so... And I've heard kind of some of my friends are really into it, and others are like, oh, it's so repetitive, it gets boring, but I think if I play with my friends, it'll be fun for the bit, you know?
Hey, buddy. I figured I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice. Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same, there's a lot we share. I mean, up here, I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could...
Alan, you should probably watch the screen and not me.
These guys are getting out of control. Look, I feel like we're both victims of circumstance here. And maybe we could make some kind of effort to...
Yeah, they did this in the first game as well. It caught me off guard a little bit. Yeah, like they were using real actors, and I looked like dubbing for the Night Springs episodes they were showing. And this one opened up pretty much with a live action. Oh no, he's gonna go kill him. Dude, you don't need to kill him. They're having fun.
Never mind.
Are you gonna... Anything else gonna happen? Oh. Okay. Mr. Scratch is evil, obviously.
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
I'm a real person, I think. Unless I'm not real anymore because Mr. Scratch has my body. I don't really know what's going on. Should probably... Well, no, there's maybe my character's digital. Yeah, it seems weird because in the first game, like the cutscenes and stuff, they used, you know, CGI, but then they splice in this real actor stuff, and now... But all of Alan Wake's photos in-game were of this real dude that you see now in the being Mr. Scratch. So it's a little, I guess it's a little weird, but I guess it works. Where's the lift? Am I blind? Oh, right there, Whitney. Jeez. You are blind. Oh, did you guys see there's a new survival horror game on Kickstarter, Elisa? I'm thinking about backing that. It's like an old school survival fixed camera, looks a little bit like a combination of American McGee's Alice and like Resident Evil and stuff. It looks pretty interesting. I'm trying to decide which tier I want to do. Oh, whoa.
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
Kind of look like Darcy
There's a
from 90
strange
Day Fiancé.
astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal. That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something
Whoa.
we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done.
You couldn't go to your car? What the hell, lady? What is she wearing? Like a evening, a little black dress to work? What is with that outfit? Did you come back from a date and decide to go to work? Okay, tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
Did you end up backing it?
What was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Whoa, that was a weird change in pitch with the voice acting.
I have to ask.
Oh, thank you, Alan, for asking that.
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac. You really aren't anything like him, are you?
Believe me, I try very hard not to be.
Oh, yes, I've heard of it. I still have not watched the trailer, but I am very interested in it, and I will definitely try it out. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it, but we'll see. I mean, I did okay with the Downpour stream. It just, my Xbox was, excuse me, pretty grainy at times, low resolution with the signal, but yeah, I'm definitely interested. Okay. So now we have to go to her car.
Good luck, and try to be careful. It's a very expensive part, and we don't
Yes,
have
I
a
am playing
replacement.
on PC.
Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
Thanks. I will try. Oh, that's the bathroom. Alright, where's her car? Oh, I guess it's over here. Ooh. Oh, I should probably do a save. There we go. Hiya, how you doing? Having a good Saturday? Where did you park your car, lady? Why are there spider webs? How long have you been here?
This must be her car.
I don't remember these spider webs earlier. Was I really that non-observant? Does the game want me? Oh look, she has a chair magazine. Okay, those were definitely not there then. Some weird spiders. Can I? Whoa! I know, right? Oh. Hello, lady. Alright. I wouldn't either. I do not like spiders.
I found it!
It's one of my phobias.
I'll operate the platform directly below the telescope.
No, I can deal with video game spiders, no problem.
Don't worry, it's very easy. Have fun.
Wait, what? Oh. Just assumed you want me to go in the elevator again. Oh, I can't.
Brilliant, you got it. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. Yes, it's in perfect order. All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies. Problem with the automated coolant system. Somebody just interrupted the flow.
So now what?
Well, you could go and open the secondary coolant flow valves manually. I know
Alright.
it's dangerous there, but...
I'll do it.
I got it!
Please come talk to me if you have questions.
Release? Okay. So there's 3? Okay. I'm like right on top of it. Where is it? I've just done one. This is my second stream. I got about half hour in my first stream. So I'm still, I think, in the beginning of this. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to her. Be like, where are these valves? Are they outside? It's like right on top of it.
Is there something I should know about this coolant thing?
Oh no, it's quite straightforward.
Haha,
The telescope
yes.
is very heavy, and moving
That is
it
the American
generates a
nightmare
lot of
right
heat.
now.
So do all of the electronics. Overheating could cause damage, so it shuts down automatically if the coolant fluid isn't flowing. And hot electronics generate instrument noise, which we want to eliminate as much as possible.
What is this coolant anyway? Is it dangerous?
We use liquid nitrogen. It's quite safe.
If I can make it to the valves in one piece.
Yes, there is that. Good luck.
I guess they're outside then.
I'm assuming you didn't have this kind of trouble using the telescope earlier, when my double was here.
No, it went very smoothly. Until he turned into a nutter. This doppelganger of yours doesn't seem to want anyone else to look at this phenomenon. Honestly, it seems a little pointless to me. There are many eyes on the sky.
I'm not sure what we're gonna get once this thing is working again, but I have a hunch. I doubt it has anything to do with outer space, or that anyone else can see it. I think it's a message from me.
For you? That seems unlikely. And even if it were a very localized phenomenon, surely it's visible to others in the area.
Maybe, but I wouldn't bet on it. There's a reason he came here, and a reason he doesn't want me looking at it.
Okay, I guess I have to go outside because I don't see any cooling shit in here. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm with you there. That can be draining. Okay, let's try this now.
Just remember, you need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
Okay, got one. Oh no! Oh guy, leave me alone! gives me a save. This is a lot better than the first game, where it wouldn't save when I was doing shit and had to start from like 5 minutes back. Okay, I guess they learned from their mistakes. Or at least frustrations of players. Is it over here? Okay, it must be down here. Ooh. See something shiny. So I'll go back here. No, nothing. Ooh, more ammo. Oh, there it is.
Okay, that should do it.
I did finish it. I thought the story was interesting, but I wasn't a big fan of the gameplay. The combat was so hard. Like, I died so much, and I was getting frustrated. This combat is a lot easier. I mean, I was just playing on normal too, and I was just surprised at how easily I got overwhelmed with enemies, you know, jumping me from behind, throwing projectiles at me. Ugh, I died in the stupidest ways. But I thought it was an interesting game to play. I'm glad I went through it finally, because I've only kind of known this as name only. I knew it was survival horror. I just never played through it. So I'm glad to finally go through it. See what all the hype is about. Everyone I've spoken to, it's like a game people either really, really, really love or really, really, really hates. I think I'm in the middle. There's stuff about it I like, and a lot of stuff I don't, in terms of combat at least. But this one's pretty good. I can handle it. I haven't died that often. I don't think I've died at all. Which is very surprising. Just check out my first stream. That will give you an idea about how my playthrough went. One highlight was I was fighting some of the shadow. I don't know what they're called. In the very beginning portion in the woods when I was trying to get to like the gas station and shit, and I was fighting the shadow guys, and they ended up pushing me off a cliff. And I'm like, what? He pushed me. So I would die in really stupid ways.
I released all the valves, Doctor. Is it working?
Just bear with me a moment. Yes, I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again. Nicely done. That sounds like trouble. I don't think they're happy with our success. Look out, they found a way in.
Well, great. You can help? What is with this view? Oh no. almost dead. In my Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no, still alive. Oh, I'm dead.
I released all the valves, Doctor. Is it
Oh
working?
boy.
Just bear with me a moment. Yes, I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again. Nicely done. That sounds like trouble. I don't think they're happy with our success. Look out, they found a way in. Sighted in now. I still have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's very strange indeed. Oh, where are my manners?
I know,
Please,
right?
come on up.
She's
I'm
very,
sorry, I was
very
distracted.
casual about this while I'm fighting for my life. Like, oh, they got in. Oh, well, you gotta just hold them off while I do my thing.
Are we receiving the signal now?
Oh yes, it's coming in loud and clear. It's amazing. I'm not sure what it is yet, let alone where it's coming from, but it's interacting with our system somehow, like it was intended for us. But I don't understand how that could be.
Maybe that's just how the story goes.
What?
Never mind. Is there a way I can hear it? Or however this is supposed to work?
I think the signal is incomplete somehow, but you should be getting a printout of it now.
What do you mean it's incomplete?
It's almost as if we're only getting a fragment of it.
I need the whole thing. This is important.
I'm sure it is, but this is all we're getting.
Did the man who looks like me get the whole thing?
He locked me out of the booth, so I have no way of knowing. But I can tell you that he didn't really seem to understand it.
So, what's in the sky?
It doesn't make any sense. The stars are just... they're wrong. I thought I'd be able to see something, but it's like I'm looking at a sky that's just... it's not the right sky. But that's impossible.
I consider myself a rational man, Doctor. But this isn't a thing you can measure or explain. I've seen impossible things that have taught me just to roll with some punches. It's either that, or go insane.
I find it disturbing that you sound like you're speaking from ample experience.
Okay, I guess that's done. Where's the printout?
A printout of a signal.
Whoa, that is a
It,
really
too,
old
is a weapon
printer.
created by the champion of light.
Dot Matrix? I've not
In its
seen that in
words,
a
stirs a
long
new
time.
reality. But it is incomplete, and yet it provides a roadmap for the man to follow. A course that will lead him to a place where he may confront his enemy.
I think when was the last time I saw it? Probably in middle school. Oh, we're going to a theater? Cool. Felt animal.
The drive-in.
Annual
Once
film
the
festival.
site of
Just
lurid
desserts,
celluloid
Cannibal Tale,
fantasies, it's now the
Sunrise, Ham,
site
a
of an art
documentary, Samurai
exhibition.
vs.
And yet,
Consider-
it's the search for closure rather than culture that brings the champion of light here.
The Mexican handoff. All right, drive-in theater. That sounds fun. There's humming. Where's that coming from? Oh, is it that... There's a person in here? Oh, there is. Okay.
Oh, it's you. That's fantastic.
Are you okay?
Go away. No, I
What?
want you. But you'll get angry if you're here. So, you gotta go. You know I'll do what you want.
Okay.
I love you so much. Did you know that love hurts? Are you gonna hurt me now? 'Cause you should.
Lady, you got
What?
darkness on the brain. I think I can help you if I can get the lights on in here.
You can't turn the power back on. It's not allowed. You said.
So, where shouldn't I go so I don't turn the power back on accidentally?
It's the big building on the other side of the drive-in, but it's locked.
Where's the key? Just so that I know to avoid it.
It's on the wall next to the cash register. But you can't. You can't. Don't be bad.
Hey, no problem. I'm just gonna go do some other stuff. Scout's honor.
Okay.
Just try to stay calm. I've seen this kind of thing before. I think you're gonna be okay.
Why is it so hard to think?
You've been touched by darkness. I'm hoping it's not permanent.
Remember when you were here before and you kissed me? And then everything got all dark? That was the best.
Listen, this is very important. Where did I go? Can you tell me that?
Baby, you don't need to go anywhere. You're here now, and you're in my head. You should be in me. You should touch me again.
Not with a 10-foot pole, lady. Hey, just in case there's a part of you in there that's freaking out right now, it's not your fault. I promise I'll do what I can to help you, okay?
I don't... Please go away.
Don't sweat it. I'm just saying that in case you really need to hear it, I've been there.
I think there are spiders in my eyes. I think you put them in me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go now.
Are we really gonna go? Alright, so Mr. Scratch, did something to this lady.
And we're back with Old Gods of Asgard and their manager, Barry Wheeler. Guys, you're on your comeback tour, and you're playing a lot of your classic material, but you've also got a new single out, right? How'd that come about? Was it hard to go back into the studio after such a long time?
Are you kidding me? They were chomping at the bit. They were just itching to stretch those creative muscles. Now, it had been a while because, they spent a lot of time in,
Retirement. We were retired.
We were?
Yeah.
No. We were at the lodge and we escaped.
We were at the retirement,
retirement thing.
yeah.
So, really, once we got in the studio, things started happening. Now, the music has changed a little bit, and the boys were a little rusty, so it took us a while to find the right gear. But hey, once we got going, whew, boy, they kicked ass. And it's an awesome song. It's called Balance Slays the Demon, and seriously, I think it's their finest work. And hey, I should know, I produced it.
Oh, really? I didn't know you were a producer.
Well, this was my first time. I mean, they needed a little bit of guidance, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, these guys are the best. But it's the 21st century, man. Things just sound a little different these days. So, I kind of stepped in there, helped them make it sound all cool, kind of jazzed it up.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh, no, it was really easy, man. I was just, hey, give it a little zing, Let's take it to another level so it really rips. Let's just throw some really sweet...
I think this art
like
needs
that.
some
Yeah,
more
just kick it up.
pizzazz. That's what Barry sounds like right now.
Well, listeners, you can judge for yourselves. Here's Old Gods of Asgard and Balance Slays the Demon.
Oh, yeah.
Deep in the ocean of darkness, in the mirror of light, balance.
The man has encountered this before. People whose integrity has been suborned by the insidious touch of the darkness, He has experienced it himself, but merciful light burned away the darkness in his brain.
Oh, Max Payne did did a similar thing. It is pretty cute. I like it. It's nice to hear Barry's voice. I miss him. And his cardboard cutout he stole from Rose. Oh, I don't need ammo.
Not good.
Hello. God, I'm doing so much better in this combat. I love it. Wait. Thing over here, is this a page? It is. Nice. Okay. Game, where do you want me to go? You know, I've never been to a drive-in theater, and now they're all now they're gone.
Mr. Hero's here.
Oh,
you
shit!
Ready to save the day?
It's Mr. Scratch. Hello. Oh, I think those ones are the ones that duplicate. Okay. These duplicate? Let's see. Yep. Oh, shit. I don't even think, there used to be, when I don't know, about 20 years ago, there used to be a drive-in theater, but then it got replaced with a, a normal theater. I have no idea if there's even one even close to me anymore. So Mr. Scratch just likes to record random videos of him dancing. Okay. Yeah, me too. I bet you I probably went to one when I was really young and I just don't remember. Man, that Cheer magazine is very popular. It's popping up in every location. Alrighty. Come on, Ellen, let's do dance too. We're not a psycho. Okay. Alright. Stars pointing this. Oh, wait, I see a question mark. Question mark. If I fall from here, it's probably gonna kill him, right? It probably will. Alright.
You are gonna shit yourself when you realize what I have done. Shut up!
What have you done? Hey, Druggy! Yes! I have a machine gun now. Oh. Going the wrong way. Have you played this before, Druggy? This is Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Oh, really? Okay. Did you also speedrun the original? Oh, nothing I missed here. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Why so angry? I gotta say, I prefer the combat in this one. The original one, I was dying so much. I'm doing a lot better in this one. Is there a reason why the sequel hasn't happened? I'm surprised because it seemed like this game was really popular.
I should be able to figure this out. Red lights, green lights. They have to mean something.
Okay, maybe. Well, it says those two, and I lifted it, and it didn't do anything. Try both. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh. This year, Microsoft owned the rights. They didn't. Oh. So now that Microsoft doesn't own it, are they working on a sequel? Alan Wake 1.5. Okay. Because it seems like the game isn't complete. So I hope they eventually put out a sequel, a proper sequel. Oh shoot, I should probably go under this light, just in case. Do you have anything cool coming in the mail, Jerky, for your collection? Wait, where am I supposed to go? Okay, I can't go out this way. Did I go? I guess I went the wrong way out here. Well, this isn't very safe. Did you get that, that Silent Hill 3 strategy guide yet? Oh, I think I went the wrong way. Oh, shoot! Oh, that's the opening. Oops. Did I miss something? There's... Is a door somewhere? This is all blocked. Okay. Oh, stuck in customs? Oh, jeez. Turn on the lights of the guard building. How do I get there? Okay, I know it's over there, but how do I get out of this area? Oh, I liked both of those. I hope you like them. I watched them on digitally. I really enjoyed watching them. Back to... Okay. It's like a high-budget Lifetime movie. I loved it. The gate is right by it. Wait, where's the light? Oh, it's back here. There we go. Thank you.
You have no idea how badly you're screwed. It's gonna be a blast to watch you find out. Don't want to get hit by those.
Yeah, it totally does. It's so creepy. How many manuscript pages do I have?
Hey, Whitney. Hey. 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 Hey.
Oh, that's his earlier video. Oh, really? Alrighty. Got all that. Just wondering if I can go in here. Nope. Okay. Oh, I heard that control was connected to this game somehow. I've not tried that game yet. But I might be interested to play it now that I've played Alan Wake. Oh my god. Lots more coming. Wait, Poets at the Fall is a real band? They said Poets at the Fall earlier in the original game. They played him on the radio. I had no idea it was a real band.
So nice in the dark. I can smell you. I can smell you. No, don't.
You're welcome.
It's not. It's you. Did you help me?
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Yes, I am. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened. There was this guy.
Before you say anything, I know I look like him, but I'm not.
Don't worry. You just don't feel anything like he does. He was in my head. I feel like I need to take 50 showers.
Where is he?
That asshole wanted to get into the projector booth. He was talking about fixing things so the sun never comes up. God, it didn't seem that weird when he was saying it. It sounded really good at the time.
You weren't yourself. The projector
Oh,
booth.
I'll have to, hold on, I'll have to
Sounds
check
about
that
right.
out.
I need to get in there.
I have the access code for the door. Here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm just glad you showed up now. He said he'd be back after he'd arranged for some security.
Do you feel up to telling me what's going on here?
We have an art exhibition here, supposed to open tomorrow. I'm the curator. My name's Serena Valdivia.
Alan Wake.
Holy shit, it is you. I've seen you on the big screen. I know your wife.
You know Alice? Wait. Big screen.
Yeah, we have a film from her here. What the hell happened to you?
Getting back to Alice.
Oh, God, yeah, sorry. It's quite a coincidence that you're here. She made this short film. She shot it years ago. You're in it. It's a part of the exhibition.
I'm in a film?
Yeah, it's like... I mean, it's just footage she shot of you at some point, but she turned it into this thing. It's, almost like a memorial of sorts, because, you know, you're supposed to be dead, or something.
Uh-huh. How's Alice? Is she all right?
She's okay, I guess, all things considered. I know her pretty well. You're really Alan? I can't believe you're here. Nobody knows what happened to you. But there are people who say they've seen you.
That wasn't me. He just looks the same. Like, you know.
Yeah, but that guy's a lot more slimy. The thought of him makes me... I hate him, but there's something about him, God, he's so creepy. Anyway, you're not like him. At all. I hope you can stop him.
Is that it? It's like, I want to see this music video, so give me one sec. Okay. Just wanted to open up to make sure I had it. Alrighty. So now we're going back to the projector booth. Here we go. I'm wondering how much time passed between the shit in Alan Wake and like in the real world. Because I know he's supposed to be missing.
That's the security system? I guess it was too much to hope for an alarm and a fat rent.
Oh jeez. That does not look fun. I'm doing so much better with this combat. Am I gonna hop this? Okay. I was just saying I was doing so much better with the combat and I fucking die.
I can smell you.
No!
I can smell you.
I'm all the way back
there.
here? No! Oh no! Oh my god. I thought it saved. Oh. Oh. No! Is it really back here? Can I not turn on the light? Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh,
No,
man. I thought I had
don't.
to redo that, that
It's not-
section.
It's you. Did you help?
Yes, I did.
Do you feel up to telling me what's going on here?
We have an art exhibition here, supposed to open tomorrow. I'm the curator. My name's Serena Valdivia.
Alan Wake.
Holy shit, it is you. I've seen you on the big screen. I know your wife.
You know Alice? Wait. Big screen.
Yeah, we have a film from her here. What the hell happened to you?
Getting back to Alice.
Oh, God, yeah, sorry. It's quite a coincidence that you're here. She made this short film. She shot it years ago. You're in it. It's a part of the exhibition.
I'm in a film?
Yeah, it's like... it's just footage she shot of you at some point, but she turned it into this thing. It's, almost like a memorial of sorts, because, you know, you're supposed to be dead, or something.
Uh-huh. How's Alice? Is she all right?
She's okay, I guess, all things considered. I know her pretty well. You're really Alan? I can't believe you're here. Nobody knows what happened to you. But there are people who say they've seen you.
That wasn't me. He just looks the same. Like, you know.
Yeah, but that guy's a lot more slimy. The thought of him makes me... I hate him, but there's something about him, this... God, he's so creepy. Anyway, I'm not like him. At all. I hope you can stop him.
Okay, I hope I can, and not die this time. Oh, wait. That was a flashbang grenade, but it's not. Can I get a save before... No? Okay. Let's just have to survive this time. Oh, there's a save over here.
That's the security system? I guess it was too much to hope for an alarm and a fat rent-a-car. Destroy the dark fountains? These things? Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go open up the projector booth. Oh. Oh, can I look at it more now? Nope. No, I'm still full.
Oh, by the way, if anybody doesn't know, I uploaded a new podcast episode, Voices in Static, all about Silent Hill Homecoming. Finally finished editing
The
it.
champion of light can feel the fragment of the signal in his pocket. The weapon that can change what will be. It's incomplete, but it's all he has.
It was late at night. The summer was almost over. Okay. Second most liked Instagram post is about homecoming? What was the post? Was it just about playing it or getting a game? It looks like it's just this. That's the rally. What am I missing here? It's late at night, the summer was almost over. What can I do in here? I put the game on. Oh, here we go. Okay, I guess 2 a.m. Summer was almost over. Where's the calendar? Nope. Oh, here we go.
Hell, this isn't going right.
Uh-oh.
You've been up to something, haven't you? Too bad it's not gonna do any good. I'm a better you than you ever will be, and I've got all the time in the world. Everything you've got's going to be mine. Your life. Your wife! What are you gonna do about it? The sun's never coming up now. I can keep this up forever. Show yourself! Whatever you say, buddy.
Okay.
The rush of darkness is unstoppable.
Oh, sealed PAL PC copy. Oh, wow.
Time
thanks,
itself
Farfrod. How you
twists
doing?
and tears, sweeping the champion of light back with its dark currents. Again, he enters the world, but now he sees the trap for what it is. A maze that loops back into itself.
I'm here again.
Okay, leave the
back.
canyon. Are you feeling better, by the way? Ooh, I guess there's just spiders around.
Oh, not birds again. What the hell?
Talk to Emma. Is that the projector lady or? Oh shit! Well, oh, Emma's the garage lady? Oh, wow, I thought she was dead. I'm glad you're feeling better, Fur Fraud. Oh! Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hey, lady, do not leave the fucking garage like I told you. You won't be taken.
Emma? You here?
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then, just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Yep.
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
Try to stay calm. You're perfectly sane. We're caught in a time loop. That's why this is happening again.
I believe you. God, I feel like I might just lose it any second now. How come you're not freaking out over this?
I've been stuck
Because on
in
my
weird
personal
places.
weird shit-o-meter, this just doesn't rate.
Look, I know something happened to me before.
You're gonna be okay. If you just keep cool, okay? Thanks for getting this stuff for me. It's a big help.
I hope so. Are you gonna make everything blow up at the oil field again?
I have to.
Well, whatever the hell else you might be, at least you're not boring.
Okay. So now...
Just the battery. That'll save time.
Oh, there's a question mark. Here? I don't see it. Is it in this building? Okay. Okay, I guess I got a key or something later. Alrighty, let's go. Why is this? Oh, here we go.
Well, this should be perfectly safe.
I'll be fine, Alan. Hopefully. Sounds like there's spiders down here, though. But they're pretty easy to kill, so no biggie. Let's see. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Here's the battery.
Now I just need her to charge this up.
Oh! Oh no, attack of the bat. Oh no! Lucky guys. I realized I had my flash. I had flares. Spiders are coming out of the ground. Oh no! Like, get away. Ooh, Magnum. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I know. Magnum's pretty cool. I'll keep it. Yeah, Last of Us is a really good soundtrack, though out of most memorable for me, be Silent Hill, and then like Final Fantasy VII. Oh, she's over here. Trying to think. Last of Us is really good too.
Found the battery.
Okay, I'll charge it.
Oh, Final Fantasy VI was really good too. Yes.
Here. Try not
Chrono
to get
Trigger
killed.
was good as well. I think I'm mainly basing this up. Oh, Parasite Eve had a kick-ass soundtrack. I loved that soundtrack.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't deal with this, no one else will.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting really creepy. I believe this is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared. but I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps. The guy who looks like me is the reason this is happening. I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Back in time.
Yeah, it's a trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared, but things got kind of scrambled when I arrived. I'm tracking down the things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb back into your DeLorean or whatever it is you do.
Okay. Go to the oil field. Okay. Here we go. You're the fucking birds. Okay. That's weird. I didn't realize these guys were the birds earlier. Oh, you know what? Chrono Cross. I have the game, and I remember getting it back when it was released. I never finished it for some reason, but the opening was really kick-ass. I remember that much. Maybe I should go back and try to play it.
Go again. Better get ready to run.
But I'm wondering if, like, I'm just being biased about things that I played when I was, you know, younger, high schooler or whatnot. But, you know, I still jammed to Silent Hill tracks. The wheels in place, oil is flowing. Okay, so I need to get this loose. You know, about nostalgia, getting people. Oh, battery. Did you listen to it with the Claudia quotes by Miriam Lynn? Because I actually, my brother got the game before I did, or I didn't, I don't know, I just remember listening to it before I actually completed the game as well.
be in trouble. Better hurry.
Don't have any nostalgia for Final Fantasy. Can't see in the same way everyone else does. I get through it. I get it though. I'm like that with a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, you know what? I've only really have, I guess, nostalgia really for, I guess, Final Fantasy 6, 7, 8, and maybe 10. The other ones, not so much. Oh, you don't like this one? Oh, return to Emma. Do not leave the motel, Emma!
Emma! Coming! It's not a bad thing! Nothing! Keep your head down!
Oh, I'm stuck in a corner. Oh, shoot.
Okay, it's safe now.
Okay, people, it's Eddie Rodman here with a few hours to kill, and there's nobody I'd rather spend them with. Nobody else in the whole world. Oh boy, that'll land me in hot water when I get back home, won't it? Well, just in case my wife is listening, and you always are.
You know, I
aren't you,
have
baby?
heard it in
Let me tell you,
ads. I
you
can't think
are
of
the
any off the
exception,
top of my head, but
and
that's
the
where I
prettiest
know it
lady I
from.
ever saw at a boot. But I'd really like to spend some quality time with you listeners.
Well,
'cause,
I don't know
you
how long
tonight's
this
one of
game will
those
go,
nights.
but I
You sit in the
definitely want to
studio
try
and
to
you kinda
stream
forget how
the
long
Dead by
it's been
Daylight.
or what day it is. You just sit here and go through the motions. Might as well
I don't know.
have
I
been
think
here
I might
forever.
put up another
Keep
poll.
talking,
If
but you
not,
don't even know what you're saying.
I'm kind of
It's like you're
leaning
on
towards Resident Evil
automatic.
4.
Can't stop the ride and get on.
Because it's been a
times
while
like
since I
these
played that
I really
last,
wish
and
somebody
I
would just
remember
call
really
in
loving
and
that
relieve my
game.
boredom.
When it came out on
Come on,
GameCube, that was like the game I played
Come on, help a
non-stop.
fella out. Our
I was
lines are
really
open.
good at it back then. Probably not so much anymore. Again, I'm up for suggestions if there's a game you want to see me play.
Feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God.
Yeah, I'm
that's
on the
awful.
West Coast. I think you're on the
Hey,
East Coast, right?
You wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last
But
time
I
you
am
said he had a
working from
party,
home now,
but you
so
didn't
maybe
go.
I can actually stream a little bit
no,
earlier.
that's not true. I did go. It was really
Oh,
great
we'll see if
at
we can work
first,
something out.
and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
Yeah, it's
then he
only
went to the diner.
10:16 where I
That's
am.
right. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
You're into? Okay.
I need to check
Yeah,
out these
that'd be
motel
fun.
rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
Stay
You're
here.
gonna stay here this time, right?
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever
I'm
it is,
sure I
happened
can
to
probably
me.
get
I don't want you
TJ
to
and
get hurt
Rourke.
again.
Don't worry, I'm gonna stay put. I don't remember
that's
what
4.
happened exactly, but I learned my lesson.
Good. It doesn't have to happen exactly the same way this time around. You proved that much when you went out and got those things for me. I think you're gonna be okay.
Let's hope you're right.
Okay, cool. Maybe I can do like an early afternoon stream or something.
Wasn't supposed to happen again!
The memory of her own fate haunts Emma Sloan
What?
and fills her with dread. This time, she does as she's told. It's not enough to save her.
What the fuck? She had the lights on though. No. Okay. Sorry, Emma. I hope when I beat this, she'll be okay, though. Oh, this is the dead guy. Yeah, I know that's the main one. Oh, here's the page. Okay, I guess let's just go back to the room. Oh, it's Dead by Daylight with the Silent Hill DLC. I really want to try it, just because. Oh, shoot! I didn't mean to hit that button.
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
Really? Okay. How long is this, Oh, they busted the light. How long is this extended DLC, by the way? Am I, like, close to the end or halfway through?
Mount Redtooth. Its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Oh, okay. So I still have a little ways to go. By the way, are you working from home?
As history repeats
How's your
itself,
job situation?
The man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
I better find Dr.
Oh,
Meadows'
Destiny!
car. That's
Oh
where the
yeah, I should
camera
ask her
be.
too. I think she has Dead by Daylight. I should double check. But yeah, it would be really fun to play with all the Reliant Horror peeps and Droogie. Work at a Fortune 500 company. Okay, cool. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm working from home too. Actually, I probably will be working from home for quite a bit, which is great because I don't have to commute. My commute's usually 1.5 hours one way, so this is actually kind of a nice break, though I wish it was under better circumstances. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you're both doing okay. Okay, it's ooh, I see a question mark. Here we go. Is this like a Silent Hill 4 situation where I'm gonna replay the same levels over and over again? Get the imaging array. Boo. That was like the worst part of Silent Hill 4. Repeating levels. Oh, shit. Bird guy.
It's you! How dare you! No, wait. It isn't you, is it? I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Yeah, you better.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now, guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
I'm not a worthless hack. Is Creepy Graveyard Church in that mode? Oh.
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed. I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
I'll be happy to.
Hello.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor. For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
I guess I can't open this yet? Okay. Well, let's secure the pipes. Oh. Okay. There's a question mark. Is there a page over here? There it is. Oh. Is it lower?
These beings hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
I guess they didn't like that.
Did that wreck the pipe? I mean...
That mountain's trying to kill me.
Question mark. Is there a page over here?
Guess they didn't like that. That mountain's trying to kill me.
was there anyway? I want this manuscript page. Stand here for a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let me in.
It's working. Please, come up here.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
Find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
You're stuck in the bush. Oh
I
shit.
was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that
My
came true.
controller, and then I'm wasting
I
all
learned to
my
fight it with
ammo.
light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Okay, I guess she's done with me. Pick up signal printout. You'd think you'd have a better printer, but you
Another
don't.
printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
Nice. Come back to the theater? Okay.
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Alright. Oh.
Ugh. Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
Oh, it's on that side.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife. Little wifey. Waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman. Or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes. You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
Yeah, okay.
You could do anything you want. You can use my...
Let's not even go there. I was hoping that you'd remember more, but I guess that was too much to ask.
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
Well, I don't know, Ricky. I don't suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in the service of a greater purpose, incomprehensible to us,
And that what we take to be freedom is nothing more than the move of a pawn on some cosmic chessboard, limited in scope, subject to the whims of unseen players,
existing only for their entertainment.
or perhaps we're just a twisted
Reflection
of actual events that can happen elsewhere. Could it be that such is life in Night Springs?
Dude, what?
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
Okay, are we in a TV show now? Alright, bye, lady.
Are you getting it yet, genius?
It pushed me away. It is a cold sign. Uh-oh. Is it my wife?
I want to talk about Alice.
Oh, it is my wife.
Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really. Just my wife soon. Don't worry. I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now. So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring, too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, you know? I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it. And then, one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet. My darling wife.
Can't let that happen. Oh wait, I should probably refresh my bullets. Oh, I have to go down there. Oops. Did this the first time, too.
You're like a little hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you. I hope it's the same as last time.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
If you die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
Don't mess with me, birds.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing, but maybe it's enough.
It's late at night, summer's almost over. There's a film noir poster visible. Spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher. Okay. So let's change the time. Oh, whoops. Summer was almost over, so August. Film noir poster was visible. Okay. Spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher.
Cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity.
No matter how many times you come back.
Okay, so we're doing this again? Guess so.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the Champion of Light endures. Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now, the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
What are you, the king hillbilly?
Big guy, okay. Yeah, nope. This is like Silent Hill 4 all over again. Oh, I see a question mark. Where is it? So I get to do this all over again?
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
Okay. Wheels placed, oil flowing. Yep. Battery attached. Alright, we get to hear that song yet again. Let's find the first sign. Oh shit. I ran right into the fire. I'm an idiot.
Saving Emma.
No, I understand. Hillbilly guy.
Not as long as I show up, I guess.
May refill my ammo. Hey, Emma.
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. Are you okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
It's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough. You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so...
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination.
Can I get a hit of what you have?
I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
Sure. Alright. So secure the fuse box. Winners don't do drugs. That is right. Where's the... Here it is. Yo, I secured the
I really don't
fuse
think they can get
box.
to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead. You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now, I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
Listen to me this time. Okay, I saw a question mark up here.
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him around, that's for sure. Al? Al! Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend. Really? That's the best you can do?
Yes.
I actually kind of like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown. That's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business.
You killed Barry.
Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? They keep in touch. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that? I might keep him alive for a while. Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass.
It's okay. He's hanging out with the old guys now. Odin and what's his face?
Yeah.
Zeus, thank you. Couldn't remember his name. He doesn't need Alan anymore. Okay, so searching the hotel rooms again. Ooh. Is this a pool? I think it was Zeus. You need to fill your pool.
Well, art lovers, are you feeling neglected? You shouldn't. You know Eddie Rodman's got love for you, which is why I actually hauled myself out of bed before noon, just so I could record an interview for your pleasure.
Okay.
Enjoy. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the annual Night Springs Visual Art Show is coming around again.
Yeah, that makes more sense for God of Thunder. Oh yeah, he was going off about Thunder in the game. Okay.
Controversial, I know.
Oh, that's okay. Money makes the world go around, no doubt about it.
And that's one of my guests here in the studio, Serena Valdivia. She's a curator at the Night Springs Gallery of Visual Arts, and she's in charge of the NSVA Film Festival, held this year at the old Night Springs Drive-In Theater.
That's
Hello,
right.
Eddie. It's great to be here. And let me just say that it's a wonderful venue.
Absolutely. And with her
Got
is
my
one of the
wires
filmmakers,
crossed.
somebody who's actually primarily known as a renowned photographer, Alice Wake.
Thor.
Hello.
Alice,
Nordic.
I've seen a lot of your work over the years. It's very impressive. My wife's a big fan, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You've gained quite a bit of fame as a photographer, but that's not why you're here, right? You actually have a film. That's a little surprising.
For me, too. I really wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for Serena.
You two are friends, I take it?
Yeah, we move in the same circles. So, about a year ago, I heard about all this footage she'd shot, and I got to see some of it, and then I started pestering her about actually putting it out there, because it was really good. I didn't really want to show it. It felt too personal.
Well, yes, I can understand that. It features your husband, and
He's dead.
Oh, it's just Alice. Oh my God. I just realized this.
It's been 2 years. This sounds awful, but yes, I believe he's dead. Otherwise he would have, well, you know.
I'm
I
alive.
understand. Well, hold that thought, and we'll be right back.
I'm alive. I'm just stuck in some darkness. Oh, not that one. Fuck. I wanted to open the other door. Okay, I gotta remember. It's the one pretty much right across the way from the garage. Okay.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this. Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows, he will have what he needs.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Thanks for tuning in for the second part of our interview with Serena Valdivia and award-winning photographer Alice Wake. Now, Alice, we were talking about your husband, Alan Wake. Is that a sore subject for you?
Well, a little bit. Of course it is. The way I see it, we had our good times and our bad times, and on the whole, we had a lot of good times. He really made me happy. I don't mind being reminded of him.
So you're over him?
I don't know if I'll ever be that, entirely. I still think about him every day, literally. I still find myself hoping for... Well, sometimes I think I see him just standing somewhere, watching me. I think most people who lose someone they love experience things like that. But on the whole, I'm doing all right. 2 years is a long time to adjust, and I'm not really the type to wallow in the negative.
Well, I know there are a lot of stories about Alan. He seemed to have something of a wild streak.
That's not really what our show is about, though. Look, all that stuff really gets blown out of proportion. He had his problems, but it's really frustrating for me because people like to talk. They love to tell these crazy stories, and they never really knew him at all.
Well, the character he created, Alex Casey, is a household name. The books still continue to sell. There's been talk of a TV series, a movie, a video game. Must be nice to know that his work is still being appreciated by so many readers.
Yes, the game is a lot easier than the original. I get to...
That would be
Oh,
Barry
it's
Wheeler.
so much better.
Actually, I just interviewed him. He's currently in the music business.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also Alan's best friend. Do you two keep in touch?
We talk regularly. Like I said, he handles the business side. I think we should talk about her film.
Yes, of course, you're right. I'm Eddie Rodman, talking to Alice
Punched
Wake
a
and Serena
doctor,
Valdivia.
punched,
We'll be right
who's the
back.
other person he punched? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better combat-wise in this version of the game. I don't feel quite as a loser. Hey, how do we get in there? We also got higher power weapons, too. Oh, no. Ah, shit. I was just talking about how I was doing better in combat and I die. Great. I'm on, I think, the third.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows he will have what he needs.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Thanks for tuning in for the second part of our interview with Serena Valdivia and award-winning photographer Alice Wake. Now, Alice, we were talking about...
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
I think the darkness is angry. Where's the question mark? Oh, there it is. I know, right? It doesn't feel like this game is that old, but it is. Yep.
Come on in.
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then, the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake. I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this, that I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
You do dress better. No, you look more like a douche. Okay. Oh my god, where's the music? Yay, we survived.
There, I have it. But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you alright?
Liv.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you. I remember our previous encounters very clearly now, but technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
I did. Much better than in the first game.
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but...
The signal! Yes, it's completed.
Finally. If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What is that?
I'm actually getting kind of tired,
I don't
so
think
I
it
think
means
I
anything.
might complete it tomorrow.
If everything goes
I'm
well,
getting close.
you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now. Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No. You can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could—
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
Oh, we just shut her down. Did I open this yet? Nope.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
This is the okay. I think I'll probably end it here then, and I will continue this tomorrow, because I am really tired. Yeah, we're back at the theater, so let me make sure this saves.
We return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more.
Yeah, it's actually pretty long.
Is not among them.
Like, I did 3 hours today, so I've at least done 4 hours into this DLC. Let's see if I can get to the...
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Yep, I do. Okay. Oh, I just died. Alright, it's saved. So, oh, no. So I will, continue this tomorrow. How do I go back to the main menu? Is it game? Accept? Okay. I gotta make sure to put this to full screen. Okay. Yes. Alright, it didn't give me a black screen. Woohoo! Alright, so guys, I will continue this game. I guess maybe finish it, because it seems like we're close to the end. I will finish it tomorrow, starting 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, usually. So you guys have a great Sunday, and stay safe, and I'll speak to you all again real soon. Bye, everybody!